One of the things that I asked ChatGPT was, okay, does a bull always end up in a bear? And yes and no. For those of you who don't know, I'm Mira. I'm an ex-marketer who knew nothing about financial literacy. It was so pathetic. Like now spending at least 1 to 2 hours every single day learning about finance and the stock market. Never be in a position to ever be broke again. As you know, the stock market is like basically an emotional ebb and flow of how investors are feeling and people are all feeling around the world. Not all bulls lead to immediately into a bear, but the market sort of like readjusts. Bull is an extreme high, absolutely giddy or cocky about something, right? Bull is like when you're down in the dumps, when you're like depressed as fuck. So a bull is eventually going to turn into a bear, but not immediately, unless something drastic happens. Sort of like self-corrects, just like the human mind, human emotion. When you're totally giddy about something, you like calm down a little bit, you sort of get used to it, you neutralize a little bit, right? And you're like in the middle of it. Feeling the feels, you're going about your normal day, that's how it usually is. Something messy happens in your day and you're like, oh damn, someone yelled at me, and your confidence goes for a little dip, versus like really breaks your heart and sends you down for a spiral. God forbid, something even more devastating happens, which then sends you into a complete downward spiral. Then it's a bear. All bulls eventually turn into a bear, but there's always correction periods that are happening, adjusting periods that are happening, normal periods that are happening in between bulls and bears. I hope this explains it.